Heidi ho neighbors, Rado Goji here, and welcome back to Squeeze the World Presents Fez. When we last left off, we visited some more areas, got some more bits and some cubes, and, well, that's pretty much all there is to the game, so there really isn't too much to recap at the moment. I mean, trust me, I will recap something interesting when something interesting comes up, because there's still lots of interesting stuff to come up in the game. But at the moment, it was just, you know, kind of standard. Oh, well, that looks interesting, actually. Oh, look at all that. Alright, so, let's... Oh, there's a bit right... There's the bit right there. That's the only bit in this area, by the way. Is there gonna put us into a position ever where we can just jump to it? This may be a long jump. It always seems to be facing away from the lift. So we got these crazy platforms here. Sorry if my washing machine is picking up on the mic. I don't think it would be. I usually overestimate, like, how crazy. I usually overestimate how crazy loud some sounds are. I mean, it is an older washer, so it is fairly loud, but oh well. That was some tomfoolery there. But then again, I always get paranoid that stuff is going to show up on the microphone, and it doesn't. Well, there's a cube here, so let's take that. There's a sign that says Zoo again. Zoo, Z-U, not Z-O-O. That would be silly. So let's warp back to the industrial area. But we're actually... or the industrial area hub, I guess you could say, the warp hub. But, we are actually going to go back to that lift area, because there's still more that we can do there. So I think that was this door here, yes. Yeah, I can see the lifts in the background, actually. And now we're going to go into that locked door. And now there are black holes that I don't want. And I'm not going to put up with that, so I'm just going to exit and re-enter until the black holes are gone. Black holes gone now? Yes, they're gone now. Good. So I really didn't feel like putting up with that bullshit. I think that's usually how I am with black holes. Unless it's like a situation, because there are some rooms where, like, they feature the black holes like their predominant thing, and it's not really all that. You can't really get rid of them, is what I mean to say. So, you know, we'll come with that when we come to it. But let's go ahead and open up this door and head on in. I think this is going to... Yep, actually this is going to, I would say, the third major part of the game. So let's use this lift. Make sure that it goes all the way up the path. And... well, well, well. What do we have here? Get it? It's a well. And I think... just push down, and we'll Mario on down the well, and into the sewers. Now, I will admit, I know that Greg said, like, his favorite song in the soundtrack is basically the song that plays around the lighthouse area. My favorite song in the soundtrack plays in the sewers. Now, this water here, I don't know, will you talk about it? Because I'd hate to take the tutorial stuff away from you there, Dot. That's a valve. Valves control water levels. Grab onto it with square, rotate left or right. So, basically the same way we've been manipulating a lot of this kind of stuff. Now, this water here is actually poisonous to us and will kill us if we go in. So I'm going to just call that duty water, because I got it from Freakazoid. Hush. And yes, as you can tell, the the entirety of the sewer area is going to be this original Game Boy monochrome. So, it may or may not be an homage. I'm probably thinking that it is, because why else would you have it this color? Which really isn't all that, I'm not going to complain about that, because the Game Boy is actually what really started me getting into, really getting into video games. I mean, we did have a ColecoVision when we were kids as well. Like, we didn't, like, as far as, like, our Game Boys, we got those, like, I don't know, a few months after they came out when we were moving from New York to Minnesota. Our NES, and, like, our home consoles, until the GameCube, we were never, like, up with the times, I guess you could say. Oh, there's even a warp here. That's why I say it's the third major portion of the game, because there's a warp here. Oh, the major portions of the game are going to be a bit smaller here and there. Just an FYI. But like we didn't get our NES until 1993, like Christmas 1993. We had a Sega Genesis that we got for Easter in 1995. And I bought my N64 New Year's Day of 1999, so we were never like fully up to date, but we were getting close when we got because we both got our N64s the same day. And the GameCube we actually got for Christmas in 2001, so that's when we started being a little bit more in with the times. But also, to be fair, it's also when I kind of stopped really caring that much about being super in with the times. Like, I eventually did get a PS1 and then a PS2. Then the Xbox 360 was like my next major thing. And then I eventually, then I got a Wii. And then just kind of here and there, I got the PS3, the Wii U, and then I bought a PS4. And currently, what I have, I still have my GameCube, my N64 around, but I mainly play on the PS4. I traded my 360 in after a while, because I think, I've probably discussed this, but because I have some sort of weird OCD, I do tend to repeat myself quite a bit, so I do apologize. But I figured that, well, I had my 360 and I had my PS3, and the PS3 was mainly so I could play PS3 exclusive games that I liked. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, the main reason I guess that I kept the 360 around, because there aren't any Xbox exclusives that I like. All of the exclusives that I like are on the PS3, but I was still playing an Xbox 360. I guess I was playing Final Fantasy XI at the time. But the main reason I kept the 360 around was because I was friends with in the Xbox live parties and talking to them. And then after a while, when the Xbox One and the PS4 came out, I couldn't talk with them in parties anymore because I didn't get any of the new consoles right away. But everyone got an Xbox One and a PS4 for some people. So I was like, well, fuck it. I have no reason to have an Xbox 360 anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and trade that in, just play my PS4 and my PS3. I actually used the trading credit to buy back most of my library on the PS3 anyway, because all the games I had on the 360 were also on the PS3, at least most of them. So now that I've gone off track and, yeah, okay, got the 2 bits, middle door of the middle tower. So there are a lot of doors in this room, which makes sense because, as you can tell by the warp gate up there, this is like the central part of the, like the central area of the sewers. And there are, like I said, there are a lot of doors, and you are going to have to adjust the water level in order to be able to reach all of these doors. Now, I'm looking for the middle door of the middle tower. The middle tower is obviously, it's the one with the warp gate on it. So I'm looking to see, like, how many doors are on this tower to start with. So I guess the middle door would be the one on this level here, which works out fine. So let's head there. And there should be 1 bit and 1 cube inside. There's the bit. I don't think this is where the cube is. Now, I do remember in my... oh, actually, there's a... There's a platform down there. Alright, I'll deal with that later, because actually, I do remember that when I did this before, I mixed a couple of the doors up. Yeah, okay. Maybe this is it? I mean, I'll know it's the wrong door when I really see it, but at the same time, I think this actually leads further on into another door. There's a cube bit right there. Yeah, this just leads to another door. Okay, so I am in the wrong place. So I was in the right place before, but then where's the cube? And I couldn't use the, Alright, I'm gonna back out and go back to the other door. Oh, there's a valve on top of here. I don't know why I missed that. But there's not... It doesn't say anything about treasure chests in my walkthrough here. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find a cube. And if I can't find a cube down here, then I'm gonna wonder what the hell I was smoking, because I don't see any cube. Or maybe it's in the treasure chest. Sometimes treasure chests have cubes. Okay, I'm gonna jump in here so I can end up back at the top. And what I need to do... I actually need to manipulate this so that I can get that platform above this platform here. Make sure that the platform is, of course, facing in that direction, so that I will be able to get up to the treasure chest. Make the water go back up. I think. No, I have to move it so that the, I'm making the water level go down as well. Alright. Square. Does right make it go up? I keep forgetting which one makes it go up and which one makes it go down. Alright. Right seems to make it go down more, so I'm just going to see if this will make it go up. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here because there's somebody at the door, so I'll be back later.